Howdy guys, we're back at it again with another finished project here. Well, we got creepy church music in the background. Don't know if you guys can pick that up or not, but it's kind of really eerie right now. So today we got an 86 John Deere 318. Now this thing I've been working on this thing off and on, mainly as parts come available on the ye olde Facebook Marketplace. And some other deals here and there. But first things first, we're going to start where this thing started. This thing started in my papa's field. It was going to be stripped for its juicy rear axle it has in there, since it is somewhat similar to the F935 series tractors or front mount mowers. So this was originally going to be a parts donor, and somehow he had another rear end, and I asked him, like, what the hell's the point of tearing apart this just to get another rear end when he already has one? So then he just let me go buck wild on this thing. So then after fiddle dicking for a while with the point system, we got this sucker to chooch. All it was is just cleaning the gap on the points, and eventually I just put new points on them. On any owning engine, you might as well put new points on it, like that one. That is in its own video, by the way, so feel free to check that out, or don't. I don't really give a shit. Yeah, but for any owning, regardless, just go ahead and put points in it if it has points in it already, or just get rid of the system entirely. They sell a system or something for it. So yeah, so this thing had when I got it, had no deck. The paint was terrible. No deck, no sides, and no grill. So this thing looked pretty fugly. So the first thing I did once I got it is I got it running, and then I had a 40-inch hydraulic bulldozer attachment that I used to do backfilling and driveways. So this thing looked pretty crusty as I used it on the daily for odd jobs and doing some dumb crap. But then after a while I got the notion to go ahead and make this thing look pretty, because why not? And I'm locked in a shop, so I might as well do it. So I went ahead, stripped everything down. Well, even I should backtrack before I go any further into this. So for these fenders, I had to go buy another complete separate tractor. It was another piece of shit. We went ahead and, as I say we, it's just me. Yeah, it was just a carcass. Just a frame, no fender, no deck, no wheels, no, not even hood, no engine, just a rear end transmission. But it had these side cowling pieces, and I wanted that. So I bought an entire tractor just for those, because it's fun. For some reason, it's hard to get those, and I should have looked on eBay first, but I didn't. I just spent $200 on a piece of crap tractor. But no, that tractor, it's still going to get used. That tractor I gave back to my papaw so he can have another juicy rear end he can tear into, and also hydraulic controls, since 318s come with dual hydraulics, as we can see up in the front. One day I'd like to put rear hydraulics in there, but I don't have any use for it. It's not like I have a 3-point hitch on here, which that is a future thing I'd like to do. But yeah, I broke this thing down. I didn't take the engine off like a lot of people do when they rebuild these things. They strip it all down. All I did was strip down the paintable surfaces and just gave it a spray bomb. So spray bombed everything. Of course, I spray bombed over the existing decals. I think I took them off. This shit's a joke. Like, this fucking shit might as well be ass. That's dollar store paint for you. But man, this shit is bussin'. Fuck, I don't know why I fucking said that word. It fucking sucks. But damn! All in this one can. I still got shit left in it. The masking job, a little shitty, but it'll do. I'm not paying for a fucking sticker. I'll pay for stickers for that. You can still see the Ron beer. It's like 35 bucks for the stripe stickers. Fuck it. The only thing I don't like is whoever had this the fuck out of it. But these panels you like can't get. So fuck it. This is what I might have to deal with. But minty. Like I sandblast these fuckers so they look mint. These fuckers need like they're kinda They're kind of but oh well. If you're looking at it from the side, you don't really see that shit. Damn, you can see my reflection in this bitch. But that is what I'm most happy about. That's what you're gonna see when I fucking cast over the light, because this was clear all the way through. But fuck that shit. No one likes that anyway. I don't like it. It makes it look like a fucking vacuum cleaner. Put the stripe there and it actually looks like it's a fucking piece of equipment, not a vacuum cleaner. But yeah. That's a fucking dollar store paint. Fucking shit. Look at that shit. Looks like the fucking can just bust on the wall. John Deere grain. Fucking can bust. What a bunch of bullshit. Didn't paint the back because fuck you. Who's gonna look at the back of it? I'm making this to make myself feel better. I think I took them off. I can't remember. Went ahead and bought those suckers off eBay to complete it. And then proceeded to give the frame a nice good spray bomb. I took this thing to a car wash and power washed it. Got some weird looks. Just an everyday thing. I'm just gonna blast my mower. And then what else did I do to this turd? So I also got wheel weights for this thing, which are not on it because it's snow plowing season is essentially over. It's March now. So then I got this thing all painted up. It's fine. Then I got it all put back together. Added an aftermarket fuel filter. Then added some lights in. So then, that's all I had. I didn't have a grill or a deck at the time. So then I was hunting for a deck. And kept on hunting for a deck. A deck is a lot harder to find than I thought for these things, because everyone holds on to them. Or they're rusted out. So then I bought another John Deere tractor, another 318 Ford deck. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because I sold that carcass, that John Deere mower I got the deck from today. So I took that deck. This deck was not painted at all. It looked like crap. It was half blown apart. So I proceeded to tear that into that, make sure all the spindles and everything was alright, clean that all up. This thing's all coated in crap since I just tested it out and made sure it mowed and everything was clean. It was just sharpened the blades. So I got that deck from that tractor, as well as the juicy rear PTO. So that is a $1,500 option. I wouldn't say, probably didn't cost that much from John Deere, but it would probably cost way more than that from John Deere right now, knowing that John Deere is fucking expensive Like, why does shit need to be that expensive? I do not understand. I think it's like this assembly is like 50 bucks. Not even. I think it's like $70 from John Deere. Let alone belts and fluid changes and stuff. Like John Deere's a fucking Mercedes of flipping tractors. Anyway, it's off fucking topic. So I got the grill also with that sale. Well, not the sale. Me acquiring that tractor. Got that off of that. But yeah, that rear PTO is like a chef's kiss of this mower. It makes, in my mind, I like it a lot better because if I wanted to, I don't know, I can attach a giant shaft and get myself all corkscrewed up into it like that little man right there. Look, he's having a great fun time right now. He's enjoying life, as you can tell. Yeah. I don't know, I think that's pretty much it about this thing. I don't really think there's, I mean, it's a John Deere 318 tractor. I mean, what is there to talk about? I mean, the attachments I have for this thing are pretty good. I mean, we can get on this thing and see our attachments. That's a problem with this thing. It's the ignition switch. Oh, I need to give it a little juice. Alright. Let me get off this thing. I will say, these seats should go back more. Just saying. Just saying, John Deere. You could have made these things friendly for fellow fat people. So, we also got some other things I've acquired for this mower. We got the fucking mini killdozer blade. Now, this ain't the original killdozer blade I had on my tractor, but it'll have to do. Now, one day I'm going to have this painted, make it all look pretty and pretty good. Maybe change some lines over because I don't want them exploding and injecting my fucking hands or shit with hydraulic fluid. Now we move to the snowblower. So these things, when running right, they're alright. Okay? They're not too much. I don't know why everyone gets all hyped about them. But this thing did not perform well. We had a storm this winter that had a couple, like a total of like 17 inches of snow over the course of like 2 weeks because it didn't melt. Probably not, I'm probably way over exaggerating, but it was a lot of snow. A lot of fucking snow. So we had this thing blowing and chooching, blasting stuff everywhere. It was alright. Got this thing, another thing off Marketplace, the ye old Marketplace. Both these things actually from Marketplace. Actually, everything here, Marketplace. Don't want to get my fingers stuck in that thing or my feet. That looks like a fun time. But yeah, one day I'll paint this too. Get these things all good. But to find out, these things are really great for gravel driveways if you're trying to back drag. If you don't have a rear box grader. But yeah, that's what I have to deal with. It's pretty alright. But yeah, these snow blowers, I'm just bouncing all over the place, am I? You can't keep track of what I'm saying, my dingle dumbass. We got, so that snow wasn't that good. This thing wasn't that good with snow. Especially since my dingle dumbass did not put those driveway markers that, you know, everyone flipping talks about. No one actually talks about this shit. What am I talking about? These driveway markers, you know, so you don't snow blow your flipping garden. Or run a fucking mower or whatever over sucking some dumb shit that you don't want fucking mowed over because the snow's covering it. So, I didn't put that up, and the driveway out there is on a slope, so all it takes is one of these tires, since I still have fucking turf savers, dumbass turf savers on this tractor. That's one thing that needs to go. I don't care if it mars up the ground. They need to go. But as soon as I get one of those off there, and most of the weight of the tractor starts leaning over, down into the flipping ditch you go, and it's a shit show. And I had to dig this thing out of the ditch like 3 times with my Rubicon. So then another marketplace find. The guy I bought this from, that Snowblade, told me that there's a guy on a marketplace selling these things for like pennies on the dollar. I was like, screw it, I want it. I proceeded to drive over another hour of drive and spent another $100 on these 2 things. Now these things are brand spanking new. I don't know how this guy did it, buying all this crap, just because of the sheer volume of crap he was buying. But yeah, haven't tried any of these 2 out, so I don't know how this is going to work. But I went ahead and made a hitch for these on the back of this thing. Feel free to copy my design. All that is a piece of 1/8 inch thick steel, which those things, that's fine for that. I don't, if that bends that, I would actually congratulate it. Like, good job. So we got it's just a simple flipping pin hitch, just attached to the back of this thing with the ball holding it on. Yeah, but that's pretty much it with these things.